was really intrigued to be part of the project of setting up this new vision of the history of New Netherlands by Hubert de Leeuw. My name is Arnoud van Kruiningen. I am a historian and I've written about 20 books until now about Dutch history, mainly focusing on the 17th century. So obviously I've had good connections with my publisher, and he had been involved with Hubert de Leeuw and his project, and they were looking for someone who could help to put the wonderful story that Hubert de Leeuw had really imagined in his head, to put that story on paper. And so they were looking for someone who was experienced in writing history books. So the publisher brought me into contact with Hubert de Leeuw, and we discussed the project, and it almost immediately interested me because he had compiled and collected so much material and really set up his own archive about New Netherlands, especially, and everything connected to that province, you might say, in the 17th century of the then Republic of the Netherlands. So I was intrigued by his views, which sometimes were different from the accepted version of history, and it's always good to look, you know, with a fresh view, so to say, at certain aspects of history. And of course he was particularly interested in parts that had been neglected or ignored in the past, and also maybe in the really Anglo-American domination, you might say, of the writing of history of New Netherlands, always in connection with the later takeover by the English, and of course later American history, and also his strong emphasis on the neglect of the Indians, the American Indians, and their retelling of history. And that's of course for a large part oral history, which has for a long time been ignored by professional historians, both from the Netherlands and from the United States. So I was really intrigued to be part of the project of setting up this new vision of the history of New Netherlands by Hubert de Leeuw.